Hi everyone, I'm Liz Hayes, one half of We Are KMB, Karma's My Bitch podcast. So this next dating question that was given to me, I took on because I like the challenge, but it's not the simplest question to answer in a short video just because there are a lot of underlying reasons that can explain the fear of commitment. And the person merely asked, how do I get over my fear of commitment? And I thought, wow, yeah, but I think it's worth a try because I do believe that's something that's a really big question that especially the younger generations really wrestle with. And again, that has to do with, if you've seen my previous videos about old dating paradigm versus new dating paradigm, and how one was just much more formulaic. It was very outcome based, that I date so I can find a partner, and I need a partner for this lifetime, and I want for a more romantic or spiritual approach, I need soulmate, etc. But it was still very much I need to have this particular relationship so we could live this type of life. And in the 5D new dating paradigm that is beginning to emerge, and mind you, if something is emerging, it still will take a long time for it to really take hold. And because that just means more and more people need to be practicing it and getting there. And that paradigm is a much more individualistic one, right? I'm going to do what feels right. I'm going to be following my desires, and it's not going to be about what other people tell me relationship is, or what I should be doing by X time, or how many weeks, months, years we've been together, and how does that define me as an individual and us as a couple or throuple, or however many are in the relationship. Now, when it comes to the actual fear of commitment, the underlying issue is the fear that this is somehow transactional, right? If I'm in a relationship, I will not be in my power. Now, when I'm in my power, we give and receive in equal measure. And so in relationship, while that might sound transactional, a bit like the old dating paradigm, it's not. It's I am responsible for myself in this relationship, just as you are responsible for yourself in this relationship. And while we will commit to caring for one another, I am not in charge of your care, nor are you responsible for my care. And that's a big difference between 5D and 3D relationship. And our fear of commitment has so much to do with I don't want to be responsible for what goes on in this relationship and carry it. And I don't know, again, what is this going to cost me? And therefore, I do not want to give even a piece of myself. So you could hear it's all about, what am I giving? What am I losing? What will be taken away by this relationship? And it's understandable, because I think we've seen enough of the older generations sort of give up or end up effacing a part of who they are, or what they want, or what they desire, in order to make a partnership work. And in the new relationship paradigm, it's not about sacrifice. It's not about changing our identities in order to create a new one. It's about our identities continually evolving. And just as the person we're with, or persons we're with, their identities continually evolving as well. And so while we can look at the fear of commitment in many ways, trust me, it's really important to go into a deep dive, because you're looking at karma and your karmic theme and wrestling with those particular demons. But from this kind of dating point of view, quite simply, it's well, what are you expecting to get back? And then what do you expect that is going to cost you? And so when you look at it that way, just break it down for yourself quite simply, that all that is really important when it comes to relationship and dating is that it's not about commitment to anyone other than yourself at first, that you are ensuring that whatever you are doing is about bringing you joy.